Today we're subtracting mixed numbers with regrouping. What that means is when we look at the two fractions, I already know that I cannot do 2/5 minus 4/5. And we always like to work with the fraction part first when it comes to mixed numbers. So I already know I cannot do 2/5 minus 4/5, so I'm going to need to regroup. Okay. What that means is I'm going to need to take 1 away from the 3, and then I will still have 2 left. 2 plus 1 makes 3. And I still have the 2/5. Now, I took 1 away from the 3. I can turn one whole into however many pieces I want. I can make it 2 halves, I can make it 3/3, I can make it 10/10. I'm going to choose the denominator that I already have because it makes life easier. So I'm working with fifths, so what am I getting more of? Fifths. So 1 whole is equal to 5/5. Let's rewrite this number now that we've gotten more fifths. I have 2 wholes, and now I have 5/5 plus 2/5. 5/5 plus 2/5 makes 7/5. So first, I had 3 wholes and 2/5. I couldn't do the subtraction I needed, so I needed to get more fifths. How did I get them? I took 1 whole away from the 3, leaving me 2. I changed that whole into fifths, which was 5/5, and then now I put the fifths together with the other fifths. 5/5 plus 2/5 makes 7/5. So my new number is 2 7/5. 2 7/5 is the same amount as 3 2/5. It just looks different, but it's worth the same amount. But Mrs. Collins, this is an improper fraction. I know. We did it on purpose so that we would have enough in order to subtract. So now that I have my new number, let's do the subtraction. 2 7/5 minus 1 4/5. 7/5 minus 4/5 equals 3/5. 2 wholes minus 1 whole equals 1 whole. So 2 7/5 minus 1 4/5 equals 1 3/5. 3/5, both of these numbers are prime, which means I cannot simplify. So my final answer up here is 1 3/5. Let's try another. Let's do 4 1/3 minus 2 2/3. I look at my fractions first. 1/3 minus 2/3. I already know I can't do it, so I'm going to need to regroup. So I'm going to split apart my 4. I need more thirds. How many thirds am I going to get from my 4? Well, first I'm going to make the whole number 3. 3 plus 1 make 4. And then I'm going to cut this into thirds. So I have the same amount. This is 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 1/3. Still 4 1/3, it just looks different. Now let's put those pieces together. 3 wholes and 4 thirds. When I put them back together with my whole numbers and my fractions. Now I can subtract. 3 4 thirds minus 2 wholes and 2 thirds. 4 thirds minus 2 thirds equals 2 thirds. 3 wholes minus 2 wholes equals 1 whole. 1 2 thirds. Both of these digits are prime as well, so I know I cannot simplify any further. 4 1/3 minus 2 2/3 equals 1 2/3.